All right, well, I just got to the parking lot here. Today's December 5th, Thursday. Yesterday is when I came in here and hung this new stand and had all those bucks around me, including the buck that I'm calling Snicker. I had him in bow range for an hour and a half, had him at 20 yards for an hour, just crazy night. So I'm going to come back in here again today. Got a little bit of a marginal win, so I'm a little worried about that, but I think I'm going to be okay. I don't know. I'm going to head back in now. Try to be set up here in the next 30 minutes and see what happens tonight. Alright, well, I just got home here. I wasn't able to do a closing interview, just I was covered up in deer. And there's just not a ton of cover up in that tree, so I just can't be moving a lot. And had to kind of slip down, get out of there quietly. But then, of course, my luck this year, man, I'll tell you. I get down, go to the truck. I'm parked at this kind of end of this cul-de-sac. Get in the truck, go to leave, look. And there's one of my other target deer. Not the buck that I saw last night, but a different big 9-pointer in this yard. And, of course, he walks right at me. Comes to like 10 yards. I was able to film, and then you'll see the little bit of footage I got, but then another car was coming, and then so I kind of stopped because I had to get out of the way on the road, and he ends up walking to right where I was parked and then goes into the woods right where I came out. So it's kind of a catch-22. I'm glad to know he's in the area because I've been wondering about him. Got a lot of trail camera pictures and videos of him, but I haven't seen him recently, so good to know he's right there in the area. I feel like I'm really in the game here. I've sat in this stand now twice. I've seen 12 bucks, 9 does. Like, it's going to happen. I just feel like it's a matter of time. So I'll be back in there today. It's Thursday. I'll be back in that stand again on Saturday afternoon. So next time I get on, and fingers crossed I can make it happen then. Today is Tuesday, December 10th. It is unbelievably cold. I think with the wind chill, it's like negative 23 or something. But it's only about 3 o'clock. I hung a new set today. The other night after hunting, I did a little drive around in this area that I can hunt in my public zone. And I actually saw 2 nice bucks cross out of this little chunk of woods. I'm only about 300 yards from where I've been sitting the last few sits. So pretty close, but I got it set up at about 2:15 in the last 45 minutes. I've already seen, I've lost 12 or 13 does and a little 8-pointer. I wasn't able to get any footage of the 8-pointer because he was right behind me as I was getting set up. So I got about an hour and 50 minutes. See if I can make it without freezing. It's so freaking cold. I haven't hunted this cold at temperatures in quite a while. So, but hopefully the deer are moving like crazy and I can end up putting a tag on a buck tonight. Well, today is now Wednesday, December 11th. Wasn't able to do a closing interview in the stand last night. I just had so many deer around me. And I'm going to do an interview here now before I get into the stand because I think there's probably going to be a ton of deer around. So this spot that I'm sitting now is only about 300 yards away where I'd been sitting the last week or so, where I had that encounter with Snicker where he stood there for an hour. I'd seen a couple nice bucks come out of this chunk of woods. I'm in my public zone here. And so had never set foot in these woods until yesterday. Hung a set yesterday, saw a ton of deer. Had this big 9-pointer that I've been after. Went by about 60 yards. So I'm going to go into the same stand tonight, see what I see. Hopefully quite a bit of deer, and hopefully he can give me a shot. Feeling really close, and I think I'm going to get it done soon here. So it's, again, just stupidly cold. It's like -20, -25 with the wind chill. I think the real temperature is like -4, -5. But I'm just trying to like wait and to get set up kind of as late as possible, but still before the deer movement starting, which is usually right around 2:30. Right now it's about 1:30, so I'm cutting it close. I'm gonna go finish getting dressed here, jump in the truck, and head on out. Oh. Shot the big 9. I wish I could be more excited. He came down at 30 yards. I don't know how I pulled it. I pulled it back far bad. But he wasn't looking too hot, and I just watched him bed down. And so I got my fingers crossed. I'm definitely going to have to come back in the morning. 11:45 right now. Got my buddies Kale and Hunter with me. We're gonna go in. Ideally I would have left this buck till the morning, but we're supposed to get 3+ inches of snow starting here about midnight, so we're gonna try to get in. Hopefully he's in that first bed. Obviously the shot was pretty terrible. Watched the footage back, talked to a bunch of friends, and the hope is that I caught some liver, and he's just laying in that first bed. So we're gonna go in real slow and go slow and quiet, and hopefully he's in that first bed and we have him in the truck here in about half an hour. Otherwise stuff could get dicey, so we're gonna head in and hopefully find him. All right, well, we just made it to point of impact. We've already bumped a ton of deer, which makes things hard, but we're gonna start following the blood and hopefully he's just up here where he was bedded.
That's him right there. Go. Come on.
Thank you guys.
Let's go.
I can't. This year has been. I can't. Thank you guys. Yes, yes. It's like -20 out here. You have got to be. Whoa, dude, he died now.
Yeah. No, he is stiffer than a board.
Oh my god. Look at this buck. Oh! Holy shit. I can't. Wow. That was I can't even prop his up. I'll hold him like this. He's I mean, I know he was laying before that pine tree, so he didn't make it far. It's just been a really long season and tough. Hunting this today was my 50th day hunting, and put in so many hours, so many people to thank, really. I can't even think right now, but this buck really means a lot. It was today. I hung a new stand yesterday in like -20 some with the wind chill. Brutal hanging hunt, but ended up seeing a ton of deer and had this buck at 60 yards. This is a big 9-pointer we've known of all year. And then came in tonight, he read the script, and I made a terrible shot. I mean, it was really hard for me to be excited just because the shot, I mean, you saw it on the footage, it just wasn't good. But the fact that he bedded down within 40 yards was definitely a good sign, and gave him about 8 hours. It was supposed to snow overnight, and he was laying maybe 10 yards further, so it all worked out. Really thankful for this buck. Like I said, means a ton. And yeah, I mean, just look at him. I mean, he is as stiff as can be, but oh, he is a cool buck. Big old 9-pointer. Actually broke off the tine. It looks like his brow tine, but unbelievable hunt. Really thankful for this deer, and yeah, so now the work begins.